What's up, folks? Alaska Pinas here, and it's time for weekly discoveries with me. So, I started off the week with a band from Navarro called Streetwise, and the record is called Egia a la Jezura, or Gezura. I don't know how to pronounce this in Spanish, or in Basque. I don't know. Man, it's only 5 songs, but if you're into street punk and oi, this is probably right up your alley. It's pretty good. Really like the album cover. Really like the vibe to it. As you may know, I'm a sucker for this kind of music. I really love street punk and really dig the vibe that Spain put or the Spain releases, and this is one of that examples. It's perfect. You got songs like Zint Zint Zili Khan. Uh, I guess this is the name. Zin Dagizut and Amayera. Yeah, it's only 5 songs, so you should probably listen to the record in the in its. You should listen to the full EP. So that's the best way to deal with it. Uh, the next record that I listened was this is actually not the first time that I listened to the record, but I didn't have the weekly discoveries back in that day. So the record is from Bob Dylan, and it's called "The Times They Are A Changing." Man, this has great songs in the record. Man, it's a folk record, and the poetry in it, and the way that Bob Dylan sings, it's really cool in this record. So I really love it. You got songs like "Ballad of Hollis Brown," "North Country Blues." It's a great song, maybe my favorite song from the record. "Restless Farewell." You know, great songs, man. If you're into the folk stuff, or if you're into you know that revolution folk, this is up to it. This is up right up your alley, I guess. And the poetry in it, man. Bob Dylan is the man. Is the man. Right. Next up, the record called "C'est déjà l'heure" from Albilda. Power pop from France, man. Really cool. Really powerful, and catchy. They have catchy riffs, catchy choruses, great melodies going on. It's a great album. You got songs like uh, Angois, Vortex, Telephone, Mostique. Great songs, man. Alvilda really kicks ass in this record. And yeah, next up, it's a band called Islands, and the record is called Changes. Man, I don't know. This is alternative, emo, shoegazy stuff. It was really a wild card in this week because I was not expecting to fall into this record, but it I fell. Yeah, I fell into it. So yeah, it's a different record from what I've been listening, and but it's still cool. It's soft. It's not that heavy. It's not heavy at all, actually. And I really like the vocals. It's calm. So yeah, if you're into the indie scene, you're probably have met this record before. Um, you got songs like Comet, Teenage Breakdown, Flower. Yeah, really, that's really it. Next up, a band from Japan called Cobra. You know, if you're into the oi vibe and the street punk vibe, this is probably your stuff. You have some of the songs it's filled with rock and roll power. So it's not just only oi or street punk. You got a mix of the two or three genres in this stuff, and it's really cool, man. Cobra, I really like it. Um, mm, Joaquin from Middle Life Crisis Rants, he, he mentioned a record of them. So yeah, I'm mentioning this one. Okay, right on. You got great songs, man. You got Boots and Player, Wandering the Time, Silly Generation. Man, really, really great songs. If you're into the if you're into the punk scene, man, you got to enter the Japan punk scene. You know, it's crazy over there, crazy. All right, for the first time ever, I listened to this record from Oasis. It's called "What's the Story?" Morning Glory. Man, you got cool songs in here. You got "She's Electric," "Roll with It," "Morning Glory." You know, I'm not super into Oasis, but yeah, I listened to them this week. So yeah, I prefer. I guess I prefer this record. Actually, is a little bit more poppier than the other one I mentioned a few videos ago. When I was listening to a lot of Manchester stuff. And yeah, this you have some classics in here. You got Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger, and Champagne Supernova. It's maybe just a little more popular or commercial, you know. So that's it. This week also listened to Alpha Centauri from Tangerine Dream. It's crowd rock, ambient, trippy, all over the place, man. If you're into trippy songs and just expand your mind stuff. This is really cool. This is actually the second record from them. So Tangerine Dream, man. It's only four songs, so go and take a listen. They they really appreciate it, I guess, if you do that because this is a journey and I only just started in this. So yeah, really, really. Uh, Blood Incantation, they're going to be playing here in Portugal, so I've been, really listening to the Blood Incantation discography, and you know what, this this was really really huge, and they have a song where Tangerine Dream play, so I had to take a listen. I had to took a listen, to Tangerine Dream, so they kick ass. Uh, this was also the time that I revisited Time Wave Zero from Blood Incantation. It's a great ambient record, man. You got sweet moments in there. You got the third movement on the IO first, the A side of the vinyl, so to speak. And man, the third movement is really really cool. And the first movement of the B side is also a great journey. If you're into the ambient stuff, this will surprise you in a little bit. If you're into the metal stuff, this will surprise you even more because it's not metal, played by a band that plays metal. Next up, um, folky sound by a great one. The record is called Every Kingdom, and the artist is Ben Howard. You know, Ben Howard is, and he is great. I love him. I love the music, and this record is probably my favorite record from him. Uh, you got songs in here like Diamonds, Only Love, Keep Your Head Up, Promise. Man, this it, you know, this is chilling a little bit because I have listened to this record before, but if I haven't talked about the record here yet, so if I go and revisit the record, it counts like a discovery. Sorry, mates. I do the rules for my own videos. Man, really love Ben Howard, man. The lyrics, the vibe, the vocals, the energy. It's all lovely, man. It's love, you know. It's really love. For the last record that I'm going to that I'm going to leave you, it's an ambient also trippy record. It's from a gentleman called Brian Eno, and the record is called Apollo. Man, what a journey. You got great journeys in here. You got Under Stars 2, great song, Mata, and you got the last one. It's called Stars. It's 8 minutes long, but it's a journey, you know. I've been lately. I've been attracted to music that I want to play or that I need to be influenced by, you know, and this is one of that albums and one of that artists, man. Brian Eno, he kicks ass. This is really, really good. I really love him. I really love the vibe in here. You know, you can just shut your eyes and be chilling, or you can be reading, or you can be writing, and it really inspires you because I listen to this and my mind, you know, just put me in a cool spot. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this week. Me and Maggie here. She always wants some cuddles. And yeah, folks, thanks for watching. You're the best. Have a nice Sunday, and yeah, go enjoy your day. I will be releasing this before midday, so stay safe. Cheers.